Don't worry, it's not old Sparky. But in some ways, it's even more ominous, because that device is playing back his memories. It's the holy grail of science and spies and paranoid spouses. It's a powerful tool that could bring about world peace or put us on a fast track to global warfare. Think about this. The technology that can read your thoughts, your desires, your secrets, is already on the way.
Where is Jake Sully?
I don't know.
We know that you know.
I don't know.
Just form a picture in your mind. Is it one of the floating mountains?
Let me out of here.
Who's fighting us? Give us a minute.
I don't know.
Just form a thought, and we will see it.
I don't know.
Look, I don't like this any more than you do. Which clans would be harboring
I don't
you?
know. You're gonna have to kill me.
Watch this, you're peeking all over the prefrontal.
It's not gonna stop until you give us something. Where is he?
I don't know. You buttholes are great. I don't know.
So I'm at the Octavia lab. I'll put my glasses so you can see me. So I'm at the Octavia lab right now, and before I'm recording this extremely out of time sequence, but there's a video, and you will see it, called Jose Delgado's Professor Can Control People's Mind with Radio Waves. So they're using radio waves. They're using radio waves, at least back in the day. I don't know how they do remote neural monitoring or the other types of mind control technology in the year 2025, in the year 2024, from 2020 to the year 2025. I don't know how to do it. But back in the day, they were using radio waves, radio technology against people's brains and controlling their minds, okay? Yes, they were using electrodes, but we all know that this was a fact. They were using radio waves. So you keep listening to the mind's eye, that fierce and fabulous, stunning and brave, and you keep listening to him, he's going to get you hurt. He's going to hurt your feelings because he's lying. And you know that these fake influencers, these fake gurus dealing with gang-stalking, they all lie. They all lie. And then I'm going to bring up a clip after Jose Delgado's. I'm going to bring up a clip from Futurescape. I Can Read Your Mind, Futurescape, the video of the mind control futuristic series that James Woods was back in, like in 2009, I think, or maybe 2013. Who knows? Futurescape, James Woods. You can Google it. You can Google it. Talking about mind control technology briefly, but we all know what this mind control technology is going to. It's going to the New World Order, Agenda 2030. You know, a brave new world that has such people in it. This is what it's going to, and some of us real gang stalking victims have experienced it a little bit earlier than the rest of you people might experience it. But they're using radio waves. All right, and like I said before, I'm a real gang stalking victim, real targeted individual. I'm not an engineer nor a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm just a victim. But we need to talk about gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens so more doctor, lawyers, and whistleblowers and engineers can talk on our behalf. So more people can accept this as real and more people can expose it to the world of what us real gang stalking victims go through. Because the psychological operation and campaign against real gang stalking victims, talking about this chosen one stuff and mixing gang stalking with religion and spirituality, these people telling real gang stalking victims, don't get security cameras for your house and just believe in Jesus, and don't get security cameras for your house. That's going to hurt a lot of people, and I'm going to prove it in this video. All right, everybody else, peace. Andre, I love you and I miss you. I'll be at the Santa Monica Pier. I'm going to be at the Santa Monica Pier late, extremely late. Blame the phone. All right, peace.
Hello, so my name is TALAN GODFREY and I'm a real gang stalking victim. I'm a real targeted individual. As of right now, I'm at downtown Los Angeles Central Library and it is 12:40 p.m. Let's see if I get the time and date. March 29th, Saturday, 2025, March 29th, 2025, Saturday, 12:40 8:40 p.m. Like I said, I'm at the Central Library, downtown Los Angeles. So it took me a while. That's why I'm down here, because I need good internet. I need good internet to download all these people's videos. So right now, I'm going to be working on a debunking video of that gang stalking playbook. Now, I keep talking about these fake influencers, these fake gurus. Okay, these people are they're astroturfing you. These people are gaslighting you. Okay, they're not going. It's okay. They're fake, phony, and false. Okay, they're being placed out in the public, and whoever's running this program is going to amplify these people's videos to make it seem like, oh yeah, they got the Midas touch. They got the knowledge of what all gang stalking is. Okay. They're fake, phony, and false. So I'm working on this dude's video right there, okay? Because I'm looking at his old playbook, his old videos, and you're gonna be surprised. A lot of these fake gurus, these fake influencers, but especially when it comes to gang stalking, especially the fake motherfuckers like the chosen ones, they lie and backtrack all the fucking time. So it's easy to debunk them. But this dude is going to be a little bit harder to debunk. But I know where I can find a lot of the information that he claims is fake, phony, and false. And plus, we have the doctor, I can't think of it, but Dr. Robert Duncan, Dr. Matthew Aaron, Dr. John Hall, Dr. Terrence Robinson, Dr. Matthew Aaron. We have the former NSA analyst Karen Stewart. We have the former Army Intelligence Officer Cynthia McKinney. We have the former head FBI agent, the former top cop of Los Angeles County, Ted Gunderson, and his writings. We have so many people, and I keep forgetting this one doctor from the Nordic country. Let me see if I can find her real quick, because I can never remember her name. Starts with a K. Some white woman with glasses. Starts with a K. I know she passed a couple of years ago. Yeah, this is that gang stalking show. Don't listen to the gang stalking playbook. Just go to this man's website. Let's go to this man's channel right here. You're going to find a lot more information dealing with actual real gang stalking than this dude right here. Let's see if I can, than this dude right here. Okay, you're going to find a lot more real information. Not from this dude, but from that gang stalking show. Okay, because this dude right here that you see, he couldn't even show his real face. But he gonna pretend to be a guru and tell you the truth about what gang stalking actually is. So let me see if I can find this woman name. And like I said before, I'm a real gang stalking victim. I'm a real targeted individual. I'm gonna have to go to the Santa Monica Pier today to protest real gang stalking. Try to explain it through a real legal and scientific lens, the best way that I know how, even though for every time somebody passed through the range of my big boomba, I only have like 45 seconds, so I can't go into too much depth about gang stalking like remote neural monitoring, but I do bring it up. Let's see if we can find Klein. Rinaldi Klein. Oh, I think I saw it. No. Okay, I'm gonna stop the camera so I can find this chick. So this is what's happening. I'm at the library still, as you can see. I'm at the library. This is the Central Library, downtown Los Angeles. So what's going on? And you can see the difference between the times that I'm recording this, because my phone keeps cutting off. And deleting the recording. So it's March 29th, 2025. March 29th, 2025, Saturday, now 1:37 p.m. Now I want you to watch this video of the scientist, because I can never remember her name. And I had to keep saying that over and over again because I had to film this multiple times. It's freaking annoying. The camera keeps cutting off. I had enough space in my hard drive, but the camera keeps cutting off. And then now these people, internet is getting all slow.
The late Dr. Ronnie Kilda was former chief medical officer of Northern Finland. author, activist, and political insider. Her no-touch torture targeting began in 1985 and culminated in her murder, probably by induced heart attack.
See, I'm getting the pain right here. I'm getting the pain right here, too.
The late Dr. Ronnie Kilda was former Chief Medical Officer of Northern Finland, author, activist, and political insider. Her no-touch torture targeting began in 1985 and culminated.
Okay. So if you want to watch the rest of the video, but now you know. So all these doctors, lawyers, whistleblowers, activists, scientists, again, just according to that carbon-based life form right here, that carbon-based life form right here, ignore it, just listen to this dude, just listen to him, because he's going to tell you the truth. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to ignore everything else that came before and claim that you're not being hit with the real direct energy weapons. Yes, you are. I have been hit with direct energy weapons that burnt my skin. It punctured a hole in my skin. Burned my skin right here in the cheek, and it punctured a hole in my skin. And I got rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, put hand sanitizer gel on the affected area, and it burned. I don't know how that can be remote neuromonitoring, but to his credit, he did talk about remote neuromonitoring. And he said a lot of these direct energy weapons were in your head. What happened to me wasn't in my head. It burnt my skin and it punctured a hole in my skin. Rubbing alcohol proved it, so it wasn't in my mind. But like I said before, he did talk about remote neuromonitoring in his older videos from 2024. I'm going to have to watch his older videos. And yes, he did bring up a website as evidence. Let me see if I can find it. Blah, blah, blah. This website right here, you can see. So I wonder if he said this website was lying to people who go to it to get real information about it. So anyway, so we're gonna find that out later. But me, I'm not an expert on gang stalking. All the top to direct energy weapons, mind control technology, I'm not an expert on it. I tell people that all the time. I try to expose gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens the best way I know how. But this dude is fucking lying. Now here it is. Let's go back to the internet. Now we're gonna go back to the internet. We're gonna Google psychoelectronic weapons effects. Popular Mechanics magazine, psychoelectronic weapons effects. Okay? So gang stalking had nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking had nothing to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, and the metaphysical. Gang stalking had nothing to do with that thing called the Chosen One or some damn tarot cards you can get at the Five Below for $5. This, if you're a real gang stalking victim, right here, this is what a good chunk of you want to experience. This right here on this page of gang stalking, right here. Now there's some stuff that's not featured right here on this page that you're looking at from Popular Mechanics magazine, like the holograms, and they can control these holograms. I don't know, it is Operation Blue Beam technology, or they, inducing, putting images, bypassing your eyes into your visual cortex, and yet these images, these hallucinations, can be programmed with feelings of fake, phony, and false feelings of attacking your skin. They can control these images with fake feelings, fake thoughts, fake pain, impulses that matches with these hallucinations. You feel it. Like with me, there was like a demon grabbing my eye. I'm not doing that one eye symbolism, but there was a demon that grabbed my eye, and I felt pain in my eye as this thing was grabbing my eye. I've been attacked by these images before, and I thought it was Operation Blue Beam, so I ignored it. But you have to realize you're going to be seeing, for some of us real gang stalking victims, we're going to be seeing those holograms. Those are not a demon. It's not a demon that's gang stalking you. They want you basically to ignore psychotronic weapons and believe in these types of religions like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, the Messianic faith. You can go what happened with China right now, that earthquake killed a whole bunch of people. Jesus and none of these chosen ones was there to stop it. And that was a 7.7 earthquake. You all know about the 70 Christians that got their head chopped off back in last month in the Congo. Jesus and these chosen ones with nowhere to stop it. What happened in Syria earlier this month March 2025, all those dead people, Jesus nor these chosen ones were there to stop it. So just be careful about the psychological operation campaign, but talking about some damn chosen one. Or believe in Jesus. Jesus is going to stop gang stalking. Jesus is not going to stop psychotronic weapons. Anyway, so just be careful. But I want you to look at this right here, this picture. Pay attention. This is Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. You can see it. Now pay attention to it. Okay, hold on. Pay attention to this right here. Okay, again, this is Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. Pay attention to it. Now let's go back to this dude's video. Let's go back to this dude's video right here.
Hey guys, welcome back. So, I was gonna do this video where I talk in depth about the theories of direct energy weapons. Like, we have images now. So like
images now.
Images like this one, where like you see a bunch like.
You see, we have images now. Do you know he just said that? This is his video. This video right here came out in the year 2024. Now we go to Popular Mechanics Magazine, and that came out in 2018. He just now talked about it in 2024. Yes, it is 2025. But I'm telling you, these fake gurus, these fake influencers that they put to deal with, victims of gang stalking, try to, oh, well, I know everything about gang stalking. Just listen to me and I'll tell you the truth. No, all these people are lying. This came out in 2018, Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effect. There it is. But according to the dude, he claimed it just came out. I'm telling you, these people gonna hurt you. They're going to hurt you. That is their job.
Like a cell phone tower, and then like you see that like people just like getting attached when like attacked via mind control. Also, I was gonna show you this picture where like, and then also like neighbors, and then like a bunch of like BS frequencies. Frequencies might have something to do with their mental state, but
it might, it can, because they can blast people with frequency. Just watch my protest video. Briefly talks about Dr. or Professor Bukarich talked about these mind control frequency from the 60s. Now, this is what really disturbing, and sometimes I just hate talking about gang stalking, because if I talk about gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens, they will try to shut down the information that I tried to prove that I am correct. This is Cheryl Welch, Mind Justice. I think this website is about to be shut down. I can't find any text. You can see some of the buttons, but not the text. Anyway, there's a video that she talked about on this website before it ended up like this, talking about the History Channel that she was featuring on, that also talked about Professor or Dr. Bukarich and these mind control frequencies from 2009. Okay, but keep listening to this dude. Keep listening to this dude. Fierce and fabulous, stunning and brave. Okay, true and all that. Like fierce, fabulous, stunning and brave, fair, brave and true, or whatever. I mean, you keep listening to this dude. This is gonna hurt. He gonna hurt you. He gonna hurt you real bad. Which is to the point.
And then I decided not to, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I thought, well, talking about direct energy weapons and going into detail about the theories about it, I feel like that's what you guys want to hear. But listen, I'm here not to tell you what you want to hear.
We want to hear the truth, okay? But he ain't gonna tell you the truth, okay? Fierce, fabulous, stunning, and brave here ain't gonna tell you the truth.
I'm here to tell you the truth. Regardless of you liking it or not.
Okay, so just ignore. Okay. Hold on, this thing's gonna shut my shit down. Here it is. They're gonna shut it down real quick. Give me my. Okay. We have Jose Delgado. Remember the old Jose Delgado stuff? Jose Delgado, Science Channel. Okay, this dude was talking about blasting people with frequencies back in the 40s. But, fierce, fabulous, stunning, brave, and true, don't believe in those frequencies. You need to watch out for that.
Electrodes in the brain, which
Sorry about this, you guys.
he operated with a radio transmitter and remote control, much the same way as one might operate a model aircraft.
So it's radio waves. Radio waves. That's what he's talking about. But you can watch the video. You got a link to it. Okay, they're going to shut down my camera.
Now, I convince you.
Delgado is fascinated by Swiss research on electrodes implanted in the brains of living cats.
When they stimulated the brain with electricity, the cat's paw moved, like so. It is showing we can change the electrical workings in a living brain. And I think, no, I believe, we can fix people.
So it's true, you want to stick wires in a human brain?
I offer a choice. Lobotomy, chop up the brains with a knife, or a few wires in the brain. No permanent damage. You control how strong is the effect. Turn it off, the effect is gone. Which would you choose?
Delgado suspected that mental problems like schizophrenia and epilepsy might be...
Keep your hand like this. No. Nice. Okay. Now don't move a muscle. Oh, please, sir. Keep it open.
Wow. I guess your electricity is stronger than my will.
If you want to move your arm, an electrical impulse travels from motor cortex eventually to the arm. What Delgado was doing is substituting that natural electrical impulse with a man-made one, and when he did, his subjects had no choice but to move.
Delgado begins working with mentally ill patients, violent schizophrenics, normally candidates for lobotomy.
She stabbed several people. It's mostly strangers. And the nurse. So you need to be careful.
What? Doc, if she does freak out, I mean, she'll rip the wires out, ruin the equipment, maybe even hurt someone?
Don't worry. The equipment will be perfectly safe.
To address this problem of wires needing to come in and out of the skull, he invented the stimoceiver, which is a radio receiver attached to electrodes in the brain, which he operated with a radio transmitter and a remote control, much the same way as one might operate a model aircraft.
Okay, so you were going to play for us.
Hold on. Give me, okay. Now, like I said before, I'm still at the library, but this is one of the studies that I have to do for UCLA, right? Because I talked to these people about gang stalking, and they said, well, guess what? You'll be really good in our studies talking about, people who have mental problems. But look what you see. I'm see if I can make it brighter. You see this? Do you feel alone? Hold on, that's not it. No, I don't feel alone. Actually, I do. I don't feel close to people. Do you feel left out? 3. Do you feel isolated from other? Yes. But this is what I'm talking about. Have you feel like the oppression of someone was spying or plotting against you? Yes. Do you feel that other people can read your thoughts and you can read theirs? See, look at it. Look at it. Somebody putting messages in your mind. Or you feel like somebody were possessed, or somebody was putting thoughts into your mind? No, but you see it, right? You see what kind of questions I have to answer for this study. No. Have you heard voices, had vision, or seen things that other people could not see or hear? See, I'm talking about those holograms, but they haven't happened to me recently. But you see these questions that I have to answer, right? Huh. Yeah, 'cause I think somebody fucking with my phone. But you see it? Because the problem with mental illness is so bad, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of gang stalking victims out there. There's a lot of us gang stalking victims that are out there. I did actually talk to somebody today. Talk to security because security is like, you're being a little bit too loud. So I'm gonna stop this camera right now. Now you see that picture, right? You see that poster? Okay, that was on the Expo Line train, Los Angeles to Santa Monica. Okay, but you see that mental illness is not a crime. You understand that this mental illness stuff is all over everywhere? It's all over everywhere, signs like that. Go to the 7th Street Metro Station, downtown Los Angeles. You're going to see that. You're going to see this stuff on these trains because so many people are experiencing weird stuff going on with the mind. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of real gang stalking victims out there, but they ain't putting 2 and 2 together. And the psychological operation campaign is so bad that even if somebody said, well, guess what, it sounds like gang stalking, they ain't going to get any real information because the system is trying to promote all this bullshit. They're doing PSYOPS, a psychological operation on people, trying to promote that bullshit, like the chosen ones, or mixing gang stalking with religion or spirituality. No, that Jesus is not going to stop you from being a gang stalking victim. Jesus couldn't stop those 70 Christians from being beheaded on church property. Anyway, and that was last month. But this stuff is everywhere, okay? And you had the people like the Mind's Eye. You had the people like the Mind's Eye just gonna F you up.
And, you know,